Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this video, and I want to give you superior settings for your color for the Forbidden West Horizon Zero Dawn. And so here you have it. So you go into options, go to visual, click dynamic range, and these settings, I was going through this on this video for about 10-15 minutes, and what I highly recommend is keep the HDR rendering on. Make sure the contrast is set to default, back to 50 or 0, whatever it is when you first started. Say if you turn off the HDR rendering, make sure it's at default. Then turn the HDR on, go to the brightness, turn that to 3, go to shadows, turn that to 2, and go to highlights, turn that to 1. And let me explain why. If you look at the image, okay, this is a QN90A 75-inch. Now, as I'm looking at the different grass elements, the bushes, the plants, the flowers, pretty much everything in this picture is perfect in its symmetry. And you can see the gloss of underneath the creek that's flowing between my feet. You could see the color particles. And so I highly recommend those settings because you're not going to have too much of a distraction with the whole. What I notice when I'm playing on this game is when you see a very vibrant color and it's in a mass of a big pile, you could almost see it kind of particle-y, like it fades in, it fades out. It's kind of weird. I've never seen any kind of feature like that before, so maybe that's something they'll patch in the future. But as of right now, that is my suggestion. If you really want it to look and feel truly natural, let me go to it one more time so you can check it out and tell me what you think about these settings. I'm pretty good when it comes to always picking really good settings. So the HDR rendering's on, the brightness is on 3, the shadows is on 2, and the highlights is at 1. And that's it. So I confirm it. And as you can see, all around the image, okay, this is just with those settings. I highly recommend those settings because if you look, even in the background, see what I mean? When the camera moves, you could kind of see like those flowers in the background. It's almost like it's not fully rendered. Maybe the contrast is not fully sharp enough. It's weird. I hope they could patch something like that because it just makes the game feel weird in the beginning. Okay, but as you look, these color settings are pretty good because you're going to get the HDR you want. The colors are going to pop out, and it's not going to be overly bright, overly shadowed, or overly highlighted. It's just right. You could even see the little gloss highlights on the grass right next to the creek. So, all right, guys, tell me what you think about this. Try these settings out and enjoy. All right, guys, have a good morning.